In this day and age, I constantly hear about self-esteem and how important it is, and it makes me think, where's the outrage? Where's the backlash? Nobody disagrees with the importance of self-esteem? I just don't believe it. Oh well, if no one's going to fight this battle, I'll fight it alone then. Let me get started. See, it's like you're expected to have self-esteem, and if you don't have it, people keep telling you there's something wrong with you. They actually think it's wrong not to have self-esteem. Well, heck with that. I'm too good for self-esteem. I don't need it. And if I'm wrong not to have it, who cares anyway? If I don't care about having something that has the term self in it, why should anyone else? Self-esteem is really just another word for arrogance anyway. Self-respect isn't good enough for some people, so they have to go all out and esteem themselves. That's a huge sign of arrogance right there. And I'm sure this self-esteem thing is used by antidepressant companies to try and make money by spreading depression across the globe. They invent a word like self-esteem to heighten your expectations about what you need to have and what you need to be doing. It's those artificially high expectations that really cause depression. Read the bell jar if you don't believe me. I think a huge misconception people have about self-esteem is that not liking yourself must be depressing. Seriously, why do you have to like yourself to not be depressed? There are plenty of other things in the world to like besides yourself, and you can still be plenty happy liking other things instead. There's no question in my mind that there are some perfectly happy people out there who don't have any self-esteem whatsoever. And I'm sure you can find some unhappy people without self-esteem too. But does being happy really even matter? Just because someone else is happy, why do I have to be? Why do I have to feel what that person feels? Why do I have to think what that person thinks? Why do I have to live like that person lives? This is where the work of Byron Katie really comes in handy. I want everyone watching this video right now to consider the statement, I need to be happy. First of all, is it true? Can you absolutely know that it's true that you need to be happy? How do you react? What happens when you believe the thought that you need to be happy? And who would you be without that thought? If you want to go further with her method, you can use turnarounds such as, I need to avoid happiness, happiness needs me, or my favorite, happiness needs itself. But I think it's pretty clear that happiness is something I don't need, and I don't think anybody else needs it either. I can still do whatever I want without being happy in the slightest. This is because I happen to know that life is not about seeking happiness. It's about seeking a misery that fits. Well, I guess that's all I have to say right now. I hope I've cleared up any contemporary issues about self-esteem that needed to be addressed. But before I close, let me say this. If you're unlucky enough to have self-esteem already, I recommend you trade it for paranoia. Thank you. Now I have an appointment to get to. I'm auditioning to be the handsomely aggressive new face of the emo movement. I sure hope I get the part.